Welcome, family. Welcome to an episode 2 of As Above, So Below podcast. Welcome, family, and the subject or the what we're going to talk about today is dealing with these two brothers and this beautiful sister here. These are our brothers, and this is our sister who was murdered, cold-blooded, by white supremacists, cops. All right, punk ass white, scared, scared ass cops, white scared ass cops. So let's go into and also we're gonna also kind of talk about on this show today, family. We're gonna also talk about the Minnesota riots and what proper moves that we should have made, and what proper moves we need to make in the future. All right. We'll just talk about those things for today, family. It's gonna be a short episode. I just want to get it in and then let y'all, comment, subscribe, and like as much as possible. So let's begin, family. It's a tragic when our brothers and sisters are murdered or targeted just because of their melanin. These people, these human beings that you see here, out of these three here, did nothing to white people or white supremacists in general. They did nothing to them, to white people or white supremacists. And again, family, when I say white people and white supremacists, they're in the same fascist, but there are some white people that out there. There are some white people out there that so-called understand our cause and understand what we're going through, and want to help out with the liberation, in our sovereignty. So it is some white people out there that say it. And I be honest with you, just to be honest with you, in my opinion, I really haven't seen any of them out there, or I haven't really seen any out there that have proven themselves worthy enough to consider themselves as one of us. I just haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around and seen and saw some good white people, some good Europeans, but to say that they, to say that internally that they truly understand our pain and our sorrow, I haven't seen that. It may be some out there. Don't quote me, family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking all European or Caucasians, but I would say even the ones that is not what they get down of their brothers and sisters, they still benefit and will still take up and ride with their own regardless. All right. For a perfect example, the brother here who was just murdered by this cop, rest in peace, and I pray that brother transition go very well into the ancestor realm. But I wasn't surprised when I seen when they publicized or they broadcast the news, mainstream media broadcast his girlfriend. And family, if like I said, this is what was said on TV. All right, you can go look this up and go check it out and do your fact check all you want to, but according to what I seen on mainstream media on TV, not sure which network or what channel, but what I did see it, that this brother had a girlfriend who was white, who was Caucasian, who was European, and she, I don't know if she really shed any real tears or not, but I mean, you can tell that she, it seemed like she was sad and heartbreaking of the tragic news. And then not only that, some news was told to me, like my queen told me that the other day that she on mainstream media, she told the news to tell all the people who are protesting and marching, to tell them to forgive the cop. All right, the cop that killed this brother, or and also yeah, basically just forget the cop. All right, now that wasn't strange to me, but at the same time, family, she's a white woman. Okay, no matter how many dicks, no matter how many black dicks she done had, no matter how many black dicks she's going to get in the future, it doesn't matter. She's a white woman. She's a European. She's a Caucasian. She's a Neanderthal. They're going to stick up for their own, regardless of the type of relationship they have or had with us. All right, they're going to stick up for their own because, again, like his girlfriend, she may not be a supremacist. She may not be a white supremacist. She may not be a racist or whatever. She may not be. Evidently, I'm not even gonna say evidently, but she may not be. All right. But the simple fact that she got on TV, national TV live and said some shit like that, and she know damn well that, what I'm saying, that white cop murdered her boyfriend. Like she knows that white cop murdered George Floyd. It's all in the proof of the video. She knows that. She still had the nerve to say forgive the cop. Like forgive the cop. Bitches, you stupid. This cracker just this cracker just murdered your husband. I mean, not your husband, but your boyfriend. Like he just murdered him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would you say some shit like that? Like, if anything, I would assume I hope you'd be mad and wanted to, wanted to get some type of revenge or be disgusted with what he did to your boyfriend. But again, this bitch says forgive the cop. All right, so evidently she know the code. All right, she's not no stranger to the code. She knows the code, and she know that the other supremacists is watching her, or was watching her to make sure that she's staying cold. All right, staying cold. She may not agreed on her boyfriend George Floyd right here. She may not agreed on him to be murdered, but just because it happened in the way it happened, she knows that she step out of line, they're gonna check her ass. All right, and there's multiple ways how the Illuminati, the Freemasons, it's multiple ways how them bitches get down. They'll take you out, they'll slip you some shit, or they'll hire you a contractor to snipe your ass. There's so many ways they do it. All right, because they've been doing it. Okay, the proof is there. All you got to do is just be a researcher and not a fucking believer. All right, it's that belief shit that have you Negroes, Negroes that be, Negroes mad and fucking up shit, and you get emotional. And you let your emotions drive your actions. And what I'm trying to tell you, family, like, you can't do that. You cannot do that. We've been doing that for a long ass time. All right, we've been doing that since that, since that bitch ass nigga Martin Luther King was talking about peace. Malcolm was like, fuck peace. We can't get no peace with this cracker. This cracker don't know peace. It never known peace for thousands of years. All right, and Malcolm was right. I mean, his words is light to this day. Like, I don't understand why you Negroes don't get it. All right, but because you don't get it, you got beautiful sisters, young sister, did no wrong at all, sleeping in her own fucking bed, her own place, did nothing at all. You got, you got our brother here who was just jogging, who was just getting some exercise in. Just because you Negroes, and it's you Negroes' fault. It's you elders. You do Martin Luther King ass elders, and you Martin Luther King ass Negroes, is all, and Jesse Jackson and Reverend Sharpton. It's all y'all asses fault. That believe in these pussy niggas, these pussy Negroes, man. These brothers and sisters would still be here today if these crackers knew who to fuck with. All right, if they knew who to fuck with. But see, They know who to fuck with. They just operate in fear. And you gotta understand that the police was never here to protect and serve. That's a fucking that's a fucking cop out. That slogan is bullshit. All right, that's some bullshit ass slogan because the proof is there. If they was here to protect and serve us, all right, the general public, why the fuck they're not? See, they're serve and protect their own, all right, the European, the cracker, the Caucasian, but it won't serve and protect us. All right, and I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them. You know, you probably do got some good cops out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying probably because I don't really know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never had no real interaction with them or no run-ins with them like that or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I mean, it may be some good cops out there, but I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, when it come to cops showing their colors or showing aggression, anger, or just fucking savagery when they're showing those behaviors, it always boils down to the white cop. It always boils down to that European cop. All right. So when I'm telling you that, fam, like like destroying, you know what I'm saying, destroying shit in your own neighborhood, like I said on episode 1, it don't do you no good at all. It don't, because again, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't tripping off of none of your family, none of your family or friends or neighbors may work at those stores and they affected. But what if it was your what if it was your brother, sister, uncle, nephew, auntie, grandma, cousin that worked at one of those that worked at those stores that was burnt up and looted and had to fucking shut down. Now they out of a job. You know what I'm saying? Now you didn't fuck they shit up. So that's what I'm saying, like, fam, like we went about it the wrong way. All right, go back. I'm talking about like become conscious. Study our master teachers who was conscious. All right, I mean not who was conscious, but that are conscious. Study our master teachers. I can give you a list of them, man. I mean, I've been studying our master teachers. I've been studying our elder master teachers for years, and they all say they all would oppose what the fuck we did today. I mean, not did today, but it did what we did for the last couple of days. All right, of looting and burning shit up. They would all oppose that. Reason why is because they know, and they knew as well as I know that you're not affecting white supremacy. You're not hitting their pockets. You're not hurting them when you fuck up their stores. All right, you got to go to the major corporations. All right, go to the White House and burn that motherfucker up. All right, go to Bill Gates' house. Go to the governor's house. Go to the Senate, the senator house. Go to the House of Congress. You know what I'm saying? Go to these wealthy establishments and burn and loot they shit. You know what I'm saying? Like go over there to London and England and tear the castle or whatever they shit at the Vatican's. Go in there and tear that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? The real establishments that run this entire world. I'm not talking about this country. I'm talking about the entire world. That's what you gotta hit up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand, family. It's white wealth. They can build this shit back up tomorrow. They can build this shit back up next week. You're not affecting them. All you doing, really, to be honest with you, you're hurting yourself on that point. Because if you niggas ain't trying to build your own company, all right, build your own establishment where um where our great leader, our elder, who's one of my master teachers, Claude Anderson, explained to us that the dollar has to flow within us. All right, it has to transfer with us. Capitalism has to transfer with us like it did before in the past of Black Wall Street. And I know some of you will be like, well, like Nusabiti, why the fuck? I mean, why would you say that? All they gonna do is just burn the shit up, blow us up, and all that. And yeah, I truly, yeah, I agree. I totally agree. That's what the fuck they're gonna do. They're always doing that. All right. Any type of wealth or establishment that we proclaim in the names of our people, well, we know for a fact that this movement is finna become huge, enormous, and it's finna get ass some competition. They gonna come in there and come with their laws, come with their jurisdictions and their statures, and try to shut shit down. All right, we know that. But so what? So the fuck what? Let's get these motherfuckers a challenge. All right, let's get these motherfuckers a challenge. But I'm telling you, you're not challenging them the way that you're doing now. You know what I'm saying? By burning, you know what I'm saying, stores and small businesses up. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't affect the small businesses. The small businesses is what's going, you know, it helps, it keeps us, it helps us in a way of able to provide for ourselves as well. Those small businesses. All right, these small the small businesses either get bought out or basically not be able to run no more because they're competing with the major corporations like Walmart. All right, Walmart got over fucking probably a thousand black products or people products and shit like that, but they sell it for a cheaper price and they got more quantity. Um, they got more quantity to keep the product on the shelf. So it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like people gonna run, they gonna run to Walmart before they run to their own, before they run to their own people stores and shit like that. And Walmart kind of knocked that small business out because it has everything. It has just about everything you need, like Amazon. Same thing with Amazon. So that's what I'm saying, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we if fam, if you was gonna do that, like go, you know what I'm saying, like burn up the police departments or some shit, like all of them, like like go for the shit that you know that's been oppressing you and your people for years, for hundreds, for centuries. All right, go for that shit. Like I said, the fucking Vatican, the Pope, that fucking castle over there, the royal family, burn that motherfucking castle down as well. Like I say, the police departments, burn them shits down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, go for the shit that's been impressing you. All right, for the shit that's been impressing you, like Target and Dollar Tree and shit like that. Like that. I mean, that's not. They not whooping your ass. They not beating you. They're not beating your ass. They're not killing you. You know what I'm saying? Like they fucking you up in other ways, but you know they not doing what the police. They're not doing what these white ass policemen are doing. And again, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to. Let me put my disclaimer out there. Like I'm not trying to put melanated brothers and sisters as police officers. I'm not trying to put their lives in jeopardy or anything like that. All right, I'm mainly speaking towards to white supremacist officers. All right, that's mainly who I'm speaking towards. But I got to talk about y'all ass too. I got to talk about you melanated police officers too, because you bitches ain't doing shit. Y'all just watching. Y'all sitting on the sideline and just seeing this shit going. And it's like you in the field. Like you can go in a database and pull shit. You're like you in the field. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like what? I mean, I know you motherfuckers signed an oath. I know you motherfuckers signed an oath. I know you're not even signed, but I know you guys go through a ritual oath. You know what I'm saying? And I know that oath shit is so motherfucking powerful that there's no way we still should be going, you know what I'm saying, us melanated people on the streets, the public, you know what I'm saying, the citizens should not be still going through what we going, what these brothers and sisters have went through, if there was so many black cops on the force. But again, it's not. It's majority white. All right, it's majority white. And even if there is black, you know what I'm saying, melanated cops, or law officers, law enforcement on the force, in the departments, even though that they sold out, they bought out, just like all your celebrities, your melanated celebrities and your melanated rappers and artists. Like and R&B, you know what I'm saying, singers, they all sold the fuck out. All right, you can't trust none of them. You can't trust none of them. I'm talking shit, and not just them. NBA, all the sports, NBA players, you know what I'm saying, like all those guys. But again, you know, and I don't want this to happen again, family, but it's going to happen again. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep happening. It's not just going to be one more time. It's going to keep happening till we decide to become a nation ourselves. All right, we decide to become sovereign and build a nation upon ourselves. All right, that's the only way. You know what I'm saying? Build a nation upon ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We police our own selves. We govern our own selves. All right. I don't understand how Negroes can be okay with their oppressor governing them and policing them. It's backward as shit to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. You know, the young guy, young Pharaoh, one of my teachers, you know what I'm saying, like a couple of years ago, like he broke that shit down. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, in a black community, you know what I'm saying, if everybody just give, you know, vote on an officer of the community, excuse me, fam, or the neighborhood, vote on one and give him $20 to $30 a week. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his salary. That's his salary right there. Like we can build in the benefits with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody in the neighborhood, a nurse or a doctor you know what I'm saying? Like somebody in the neighborhood or the community is in the medical field. You know what I'm saying? So there he go. There go his package right there, as far as health benefits. All right. And since everybody is contributing, you know what I'm saying, there go his salary. If we want to build more in that, then we can you know what I'm saying, volunteer and contribute more on hiring more brothers, all right, brothers to police our neighborhoods and our communities, instead of calling 911 and waiting for a cracker to come to you about 20 to 30 minutes or 40 minutes, damn near an hour later, and shit has already popped off. And then when they get there, they treat you like shit because they see your melanin. They are already in fear. So it's like, you know, it's like kind of what I explained to my queen the other day. You know, I explained to her that as a melanated being, as a melanated human being, you know, when we call 911 to call the police, you know what I'm saying, if a white officer is gonna come to our spot, it's two perspectives he's going to look at. These two things what he's going to look at in his view. All right. For one, he's going to look at your melanin, and it's going to be that automatic fear. All right, that's for one. But if you have a weapon on you, all right, if you armed, but you not, you know what I'm saying, but you the victim though. All right, get what I'm saying, family. You're the victim. You're armed, but you're the victim. All right, that officer is not going to look at you as the victim. They're not. 9 times out of 10, they're going to look at you as the offender. All right, the opposer, the offender. But they're not going to look at you as the victim, because two things they're looking at: your melanin and then your arm. So automatically they're going to go into war mode and not just kill you, but they're going to kill whoever you trying to whoever you fighting, or whoever you trying to keep away from your house and your family or your children and shit like that. All right. But that's how the way the white cop is going to look at it. I'm telling you now, they always do. All right. They may not look at it that way with you or with somebody else, you know, but majority of them are going to look at those perspectives, or those views, or those dynamics. They're going to look at those dynamics and then go into aggression. All right, without even trying to protect you and trying to understand, like, who, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on, who's the victim, who's the offender, you know, like who need to be arrested, or who need to be assisted or served or protected. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not looking at that. They're looking at, damn, you know what I'm saying, like this the melanated person here is armed. He has a weapon. So 9 times out of 10, he or she, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end it. And I understand from a cop's point of view of looking at that situation as to like, okay, well, I really don't know who the victim is. Both the victim and the offender or the criminal um are armed, you know what I'm saying, and they shooting at one another, but I don't know who is who. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who is who. So I can understand that to a degree. All right, I can understand that to a degree. But damn, you know what I'm saying? I mean, as a police officer, you know what I'm saying? Like, get some descriptions of some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the operator already told you who was the victim because you go into the goddamn address. All right, and 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, the victim is gonna be at their address. All right, trying to wave, trying to protect, trying to protect their family or their assets, or themselves, um, towards this criminal who was on the outside. So I don't know. I just say, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not a cop, I'm not a policeman, I'm not law enforcement. But there's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be trained in all those scenarios to, to kind of like really knows who is who. All right. But, what happened to this brother here? If you see my mouse family, I'm waving my mouse right here on this brother here. But what happened to this brother here was uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? It was not only uncalled for, but it was straight savage. It was murderous. You know what I'm saying? And you know, our ancestors believed in eye for an eye. All right, they believed in eye for an eye. You Negroes today don't believe in that. You believe in the eye for I love you or I pray for you, which is some bullshit completely, because you know, it's some bullshit. Like, you'll never see that person again. You'll never see your daughter, your son, or uncle, or whoever family member again. But that officer, that white officer gets to walk off. All right, they get to be with their family, they get to be with their friends. But instead, you know what I'm saying, you have to suffer for the rest of your life. All right, and here it goes with Christianity or religion. Tell you to forgive after this motherfucker just murdered murdered all right, murdered your loved one. You say forgive him? That shit crazy as hell. Because the person, I mean, the other guy, they not gonna forgive him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they feel like they did their job is done. You know what I'm saying? They completed their job and now they finna live their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna live their life. But this cop that killed this brother, man, he gonna get off. Like they always do. They always get off. All right, you gotta understand what type of battle you playing. This is war. All right, Tariq Nasheed said it multiple times. This is war. You're on their battlefield. All right, and until we open that pineal, open our eyes up, our third eye, and let that pineal swell up. You know what I'm saying? With that understanding of all psychology, the European psychology and our psychology. Once we have an understanding of both, you know what I'm saying, we know how to be able to, you know what I'm saying, like survive longer, or be able to code better in his world. All right, in the European or Caucasian world, we can be able to maintain and become great if we able to understand the psychology of both dynamics, our dynamic and his. All right. But again, rest in peace to this sister here and these two brothers, man. Rest in peace. I already know, you know what I'm saying, your travels are going to be well through the ancestral realm. I'm gonna see you one day. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I pray to my ancestors. I don't pray to no bullshit ass Christian God and no goddamn Jesus or whatever, because I'm still trying to understand what the fuck they have done for us and what they, you know what I'm saying? Like how can you? I don't get it. Like, how can you be my father and you just watch me die every fucking day? All type of ways. Motherfuckers are eating us, cutting us up, selling us, fucking us. I mean, it's just all type. It's all we've been through all type of shit that you can name. If you, at all these European Hollywood ass movies that you've seen, of all the horrors, that's all the shit that we've been done to. All right, all the shit that we've been done to. I was just reading on the other day of how the slave masters were eating their fucking slaves. All right, cutting the hands off and selling them. I forgot the name of the what they called our knuckles, our hand. They was cutting our fucking cutting our hands off and selling them. You know what I'm saying? What type of shit is that? And then you eating our ass. It's I mean, come on now. We know that cannibalism come from the European, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I do understand, but you Negroes can go to you Negroes can be put down too. You know what I'm saying? You Negroes need to be put down too, because these brothers and sisters still would be here if you Negroes would just take up what Marcus Garvey and what Malcolm said, by any means necessary, and shut these KKK white supremacists, Boule, Illuminati, these royal families. You shut these motherfuckers down. All right, shut them down. They don't want to clean the fuck up. All right, take them out. Bottom line, we're tired. All right, the conscious, you know what I'm saying, the conscious community we've been talking about this shit for too long. Like I say, man, family, go and understand, your elders, in the past that taught us. All right. And some that teach us now today. I gave you a couple of names, Young Pharaoh and Tariq Nasheed, you know what I'm saying, Sinetta, all those guys, you know what I'm saying. Fuck with them, man. I'm serious on that. Seriously, fuck with them. Umar Johnson, alright, fuck with them. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I got to say for right now, episode 2, family. And one love you guys, and take care, family. All right, let's do it. I want you to do this. All right. Please